Why, hello. When you are dividing decimals, you have to deal with the decimals if there's a decimal in both numbers. So if there's only a decimal in one number, you can divide and just pop that decimal in. But when both numbers have decimals, you have to deal with it. So here, 4.8 and 0.6. And the one we really want it out of is the second number, the one we're dividing out of. So what I want to do to make this clear, to be able to do this, is I just want to get rid of that decimal. So if I were to get rid of the decimal, I'd be multiplying it by 10. All right? So multiplying this by 10 would make that 6. I can get rid of the decimal, right? And then I can also get rid of that one. So my new problem is 48 divided by 6. And simply, however many places you have to move it in this number to make no decimal, you move it that many places in the second number. So you don't even have to know you're multiplying it by 10, but that's what you're doing. You're multiplying the whole problem by the same multiple of 10 to get rid of the decimal in that number. So 48 divided by 6 is 8, which means 4.8 divided by 0.6 is 8. I know some of you are like, what just happened here? What are we multiplying? What are we doing with the decimal? I know. Let's do another one. Here I have 84 hundredths divided by 7 hundredths. So again, I start with the second number. We need to not have a decimal here, right? We don't want a decimal there. So to get a decimal out of that second number, the number we're dividing by, it gets confusing if we're dividing by a decimal. So I'm going to move that decimal back 2 places. Okay? And I'm going to turn that into 7. All right? But what's done to one must be done to both. Okay? So 0.84, if we moved it 2 places here, we're moving it 2 places here. So we turn it into 84 divided by 7. Then 84 divided by 7 is 12. And that means 84 hundredths divided by 7 hundredths is also 12. Okay. Now, why? If you times this by 100, 0.07 by 100, you're going to get 7. Times this by 100, 0.84, you're going to get 84. So you're just changing them equally. So then when you divide it, it'll be the same answer. Okay? Some of you are starting to be like, I think I got it. I don't totally have it, but I think I got it. Okay? Let's do another one. 3.2 divided by 0.08, or 3 and 2 tenths divided by 8 hundredths. Okay. Again, we always start with the second number, the divided by number. We want that decimal out of there. Dividing anything by a decimal, it's weird. We want it out. Okay. So we got to move it 2 places. So move it 2 places. Need it out? Do the thing. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Move it 2 places. Okay. Now we go here. We got to move it 2 places. Not one. That's 1 place. Getting a little weird. 2 places. So in this case, I got to change the number. Right? I moved it 1, 2. So my new number is 320 divided by 8. I'm going to do that all again because I know some heads were spinning backwards, eyes were going. Okay. get rid of this, I have to multiply 800ths by 100 to make it 8. Okay? What I do to one, I must do to both. So if I multiplied this by 100, meaning I moved the decimal 2 places, well, I got to do the same thing here. I've got to times it by 100 or move the decimal 2 places. So it's not going to be 32 because that would be 1 place. That'd be times 10. It's going to be 320. Okay, then 320 divided by 8 is going to be 40. Now, 3 and 2 tenths divided by 8 hundredths is 40. 8 hundredths times 40 is 3 and 2 tenths. I know, it's a little tricky. I get it. Some of you are sitting there right now thinking, I want to get this. I do, but I don't. Okay, so let's try another. 7.2 divided by 0.09. I hope you've been copying and following along this whole time. But if you haven't been, get that written down nice and big so you can move it. Okay. Always start by the divided by number, right? This puppy up there. Now, we got to get that decimal out of there because decimals and the divided by number are weird. They are weird, trust me. So we go 1 place, 2 places, which means we times it by 100. Now, if we moved it 2 places in one number, got to be fair. 1, 2. So, you got to put a 0 there to have moved it 2 places. Let me do that all again because I know. Okay, so 0.09, we move it 2 places. We times it by 100, it becomes 9. 7.2, we're timesing it by 100. So it can't become 72, it becomes 720. 720 divided by 9 equals 8. Isn't that one of the emojis things you can do with the keys? All right. I hope that's okay. Hope you're feeling okay. You might want to pause this, talk about it, maybe do another example. That's what you're going to do for your work. Oh, we got another one. Let's do another one. 14.4 divided by 1.2. Start here. I need to move the decimal 1 place to get it out. Get out! 14.4, 1 place to get it out. So 144 divided by, what the heck did I just do? 12 equals 12. And if you read it, it sounds normal. 14 and 4 tenths divided by 1 and 2 tenths equals 12. Okay. Or 144 tenths divided by 12 tenths equals 12. That makes more sense. Okay. Pages 257 through 266. Work together. Get it right. Get your work checked. Do all that. Okay. Hey, today's May 3rd. Tomorrow's May 4th. Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you.